You are tuned into In the Weeds with Joe Smith,
Part 2.
Johnny QP, and Brandon Barbario, who's joining.
Here, we're
us
gonna
from Arizona.
just
The
do
voice in
this
my head like
The
this.
voice in your head. So
Johnny QP.
he's in my head all day long. So we got a bunch of live streams, guys, going around. If you guys haven't found it, we have the live stream. It's actually attached to our In the Weeds Facebook page today. We usually do the 360 through our personal pages, but I forgot the cable.
So now we're just
I was
doing a
excited,
180.
man. I was like, I'm at the door, I got my kid, I'm like, and then we're here. So, the story, let's get back to the story real quick. We usually have, just for you guys that normally tune into the show, we usually have Tim Fair on from Vermont Cannabis Solutions for a little 10-minute segment about this time, but Tim's still in bed.
So we get his
You
spot.
guys
We
get his
get his spot.
We're going to give Tim a pass. I was really looking forward to talking to Tim. It's probably a good thing because it was probably going to be a good hour-long conversation with Tim today. But so Tim is our resident lawyer who's on the show. He went down to MJ BizCon for the last couple days that they did the huge event there. I think they had like 27,000 people who attended
Wow.
BizCon this year.
Nice.
So, I mean, there's something going on. Yeah, dude, there's initial reports.
No, that's totally wrong, dude. It was more like 270,000.
Was it that much?
Yeah, dude. They had over close to 100,000 square foot facility that they had vendors in and everything. It was ridiculous, dude. They had over 5,000 different vending tanker booths and like the whole 9 yards. Like it was elaborate.
We should have sent Brandon.
Should have sent to us.
Why didn't we send him? Yeah, right? Well, that's what I said. Everyone's like calling me and us going, hey, are you guys going? Is In the Weeds going to BizCon? You guys need to be there, right?
I mean, let's really be honest. You know the reason that Tim's not on the phone this morning is because, well, he was at JBizCon.
So hopefully next year, man. Hopefully next year this show will get us there. And we can do a live
Next year,
broadcast.
We're going to be on the main stage doing a radio show. We're going to have Hot Rock Super Joint. We're going to have the Toking Dead.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
People there and everything. It'll be like
That stuff would be off the chart.
Right, I get it. I see now we got to talk Jen into getting us a live broadcast at the Harvest Cup.
They're looking for videographers and stuff
Yeah,
to do around.
So there's.
Well, I'm saying
guys, if
you.
tune in.
You guys,
Yeah.
look, you don't have to sit behind the table and hide behind the thing. It was sexy. Have you seen how sexy these dudes are? Look at this shit. Come on. Look for them at the Harvest Cup. They'll be walking around with their phones doing this and getting in trouble.
Yeah, right. I'm usually the hard guy to miss because I wear proud. I guess I'm big and goofy.
No, you're not a hard guy to miss. Everybody just walks up to you and goes, oh, you're that weed guy.
Yeah, well that too.
Thank you for the news segment. I didn't sleep in a week.
Yeah, right. Man, I passed out. I fell asleep in my car and hit somebody. Thanks, man. So, hey, you know it's good news though, right? We're here to educate again. The Toking Dead, the book. We talked about how you guys got to making it, all the different options where we can find it. I mean, you guys got merch and everything's just.
We didn't
blowing
talk about
up,
where you
but-
could find it.
Yeah, we need to talk about where you can find it.
Yeah,
Tell people.
every single social media, including MySpace, Hot Rock.
The Toking Dead, right?
The
That's
Toking
right.
Dead, yeah.
So
Different forms of, but you'll find us. Just look for the pictures.
Yep.
yeah, I
You
mean,
can't miss it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like really in your face, kind of like me.
So now everybody's asking because I don't think we even get to it really. I mean, we've kind of brushed on it. Obviously, it's a comic book about cannabis. What is it, and how does the first episode go for somebody who wants you want to sell this to somebody? Like, I can read through it. It's a lot of fun, guys.
It was a lot of fun to put together.
Yeah.
It really was. We had a ball, and the basic premise is you got two stoners that open a dispensary. Why? Because they can, and they love weed. They have a business going. They've been doing it for a couple of years. They grow their own fields out back. The whole thing.
Are you guys like The Simpsons? Because this was a while ago. You thought about it now, a few years ago, before legalization, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it just, everything happened at the right time
Yeah.
for this. With the whole cannabis industry exploding, and I mean, let's be realistic.
Everybody loves zombies.
Everybody loves zombies.
And 64% of the country or better love weed. So you're doing.
Well, yeah.
good
See,
numbers to work with.
yeah,
right,
exactly. But basically, the storyline is education through adult humor because education's huge. It's very important. But like Jeff was saying, they own the dispensary, you know, catastrophic event. Who knew?
Mhm.
You know, these things appear, you know, they get called a bunch of different very foul names in the comic. I can't say them on the radio.
Right.
But anyway, and it escalates from there. But the bottom line is they find out that cannabis in any form can help
It has an
these
effect.
undead.
It has
You know,
an
they
effect on
don't
the
want to
zombies.
tear your face off anymore. They
Hmm.
want to eat a Twinkie or a cupcake. And then essentially when they start to come down, they want your weed.
Yeah.
So now you're faced with two different aspects of things, you know what I
You
mean?
got to keep them. You got to keep them baked, otherwise they want to eat you.
Right.
Or they
we
wanna
have-
eat you eat,
So
yeah.
they want to eat. No, if you
Yeah.
keep them high, they won't eat you.
It
But
sounds like an expensive pet.
well,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Or a
You know,
wife.
so you do it, you know. So you got to see the comic, but yeah. So yeah, I mean that's basically what it's about.
Yeah.
Because when they come down, they want your weed, and that just can't happen.
Yeah, so now you've got, you know, zombies eating people and you got zombies eating weed, and it's
Mm.
like, oh crap, what do we do?
Right.
You know, but the premise behind the whole thing, the base bottom underline, is the medicinal marijuana aspect of it and what it can really do for its patients.
Yeah.
You know,
Including-
we use zombies
And,
as
and,
the
and of
patient.
course, we're
including
like,
zombies.
you know,
Yeah.
we're a couple of stoners would be like, hey, we can save the world, man.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
Here, eat this.
Yeah.
So it's basically the characters in the book are based off you two guys, right?
Yes.
And let me make sure I get the names right.
That's
Even
for
though
the-
even
that's
though
for the
it's
comic
fiction
side.
and it's just a bunch of crap.
Yeah,
But the
Right.
characters are based on us. We,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, and they look just like you guys.
yeah.
So I mean, the people, everything in it. What were the names of your characters in the book?
Duke and Toby,
Duke and Toby. And then there's also a couple other characters in the book that are on your side.
Piper and Old Red.
So
Yeah.
you can't forget Old Red, man.
No, you can't forget Piper.
no,
Oh.
yeah.
Page 17.
I-
And no, the
yeah.
pages aren't numbered. That's part of the education. You got to count.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
Exactly. We had to keep it, you know, mature. So, you know, the first graders and second graders that read it go, which one's page 17?
All right, so you guys have the Piper's helping you, right? So she's your redheaded.
6 foot redhead.
Yeah.
Plays for the other team. You know, hot throb of Toby in the comic. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The whole 9 yards. Yeah. So we've touched about everything, including her, in the comic.
Right.
You know.
Well, then the whole. I mean, obviously, Old Red is a fun, interesting piece. So for people who
is-
don't know Old Red,
Yeah.
So how'd you come with Old Red? I mean,
Well,
that's-
if you buy the comic, it doesn't really tell you how we came up with Old Red, but if you buy the actual book, the 50-page book that was just released,
right.
the prelude tells you everything about Old Red. Basically, Old Red was Toby's favorite bong. You know, he was just, in Toby in the
Until I
comic.
got my hands
Yeah,
on it.
yeah, Toby in the comic is kind of like the plant lover. If you read the comic, you'll see him, he's in the fields, and he's singing to the plants, and
Yeah.
la 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 la, you know, just, you know, in fairyland.
Yeah, he takes it that way.
Yeah, just in fairyland, whatever, you know. Like he said, the comic is BS.
Yeah.
Fill in the blanks. So, see, they just threw me off again. I have no clue where I'm
We're
going.
talking about Old Red, man. I mean,
Oh,
Old
yeah.
Red, yeah. So,
So,
yeah.
this ain't no like little tabletop little piece here either.
No.
No, this
no.
bong is
Yeah.
4 feet tall.
It
With
brings me back to like my high school days when I look at it.
Yeah.
It's like the,
Where you
the
needed
Well, that's-
somebody to light it.
plastic.
that's where
Yeah.
that's where it came from. I mean, this thing's like it's old, but it was a virgin and never used.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody could reach the mouthpiece and the bowl. You know? It's like, can you
Three
light my
people.
bong,
Yeah.
please? You know?
How many people does it take to get high?
Yeah, pretty much,
Right,
pretty much.
presumably.
Yeah.
So I mean, and it takes a transformation in the book. So
Yeah.
it
Yes.
doesn't stay just a pipe that you hit. It actually becomes.
It becomes Duke's weapon of choice, which pissed Toby off in the comic because, you know, it was
It's his
his.
bong, right,
Yeah, and
right.
he's like, I just made it better. We can kill stuff and
And
still
take
get
a rip.
high.
So
You know?
so how'd you guys make it better?
Well, being tradesmen, you know, Jeff or Duke in the comic decided he was going to go outside and pull gutter spikes out of the gutter and literally put them through this bong. So now you have 8-inch gutter spikes. So you're kind of using what you have. It's not like you can walk across the street to the hardware store and be like,
and yes, we brought it. You can see it at the Burn Gallery
oh, it'll
later.
be at the burn
Yes,
gallery.
I can't wait to see this thing. So we're gonna have the big boy. We're gonna have the little boy. That
Yeah.
We're gonna give away. Then we're gonna have like the
Yeah.
baby boy.
So you got
that's-
chubby, erection, and Viagra. That word wasn't on my list, but it was one he couldn't be.
Well, that's one I can't.
That's right. See, I can still be nasty and be polite about it.
Squirt, squirt.
Squirt, squirt.
Put some lube on.
Squirt, squirt, wink,
Um,
wink, nod, nod.
So it's a five. Was it 5 foot ball?
4 foot.
4 foot ball.
Yeah.
So again, it's
We had to be realistic about it. I mean, 5 feet. Who's going to swing a 5-foot bong at zombies? Come on. 4 foot, that's a little bit more
3
realistic.
just quite isn't enough.
Not like it wouldn't break
Right.
in the first shot, but,
Right.
it is a comic or a cartoon, hot rock.
So I mean, the book just goes. You guys, like you said, you have
Yeah.
what, 4 or 5 issues already, like in the books, basically waiting to go.
Yep.
Things do get edited and changed, and
Yeah. Those
it's
5 books
quite
would
the
be out.
story, though, man.
Yeah.
It just keeps going and going and
It,
going.
it does, and what comes down the pike. This is
Let's just
nothing.
say Old Red is like the wuss.
Old
bag.
Red becomes the wuss.
The wuss bag of the weaponry that we've concocted in this thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. So it's kind of a spin-off of The Walking Dead of essence, right? So if you're
Nope.
walking, no,
Not
We don't look. We don't
You
look
guys
at
don't
it.
look at it like
No.
We don't look
people
at it.
are saying this to you
No,
guys,
actually,
right?
we've been more referred to J.R.R. Tolkien than we
Yeah.
have The Walking Dead.
Yeah, because we're talking to people, be
Tolkien
like,
dead.
Tolkien, like is in the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Lord of the
really?
Rings
Yeah,
and
it's like, no,
zombies,
no,
and they
no,
smoke
no.
weed. No,
because
no.
that's
Yeah.
Tolkien. But yeah, Yeah.
Where you have people like, that whole other name that you mentioned, that zombie genre there. I mean, they're in
that's
Comic-Cons.
that's on the list.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to
What?
touch base
All
on
of
it.
these?
No. You have to go there
But I know
because
we've had a few discussions
yeah.
about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
and
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
to break it down, if you want to be realistic, this is all public knowledge. You can go on. We're trademarked. We're fighting for the trademark right now. We were issued the trademark, and Robert Kirkman LLC and their lawyers stepped in and said, "Oh, you're going to tarnish zombies. You can't do this."
no, you're going to tarnish our
Right.
name because your
Are
zombies smoke weed.
You got your hand on that button?
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep,
Yeah,
beep, beep, beep,
right,
beep.
right.
Kidding me?
Right.
Tarnish zombie,
You know.
right.
Right. So
seriously,
we're fighting for our right to have
go
the
pound
trademark.
sand.
Hey, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
care.
But if somebody of that caliber takes notice, you're doing something right.
Exactly.
Because
Right.
what they want to do is wait for this to drop off so they can pick it up and recoup their failing station.
Right.
Yep.
And then
I
they,
agree with that statement.
Yep.
exactly, right?
Right.
Right. Instead of just approaching us and saying like, let's work a deal.
Yeah, right.
But
Bring a Toking Dead to us.
it's all good. It's all good.
Netflix
Yeah.
may do
Yeah.
something.
But what they didn't
Yeah.
realize was that we're not going away.
No.
And what's great about
We're
you
from
guys,
Boston.
right?
They're from New York. I mean, figure it out. Seriously.
Right.
How long did we wait for a championship? Right. Same deal
We
here.
get the nations up here, man.
Same deal here, man. After research, we've
Boston
noticed,
strong.
we've noticed a very similar pattern through the Trademark Commission of a repeat offender trying to monopolize a market, and that shit ain't gonna happen. Sorry.
Shit.
Okay.
10 seconds. Give me 10. There was a lot of other words. Yeah. Oh, and we're back. That was a 10-second delay from my S-bomb.
Right. So I mean, you guys are doing a really cool, unique thing. So you're literally blowing up. Everybody's finding you. But the cool thing about it is you're not teaming up with major distribution right now.
No,
right?
everything. No.
So you're just doing this indie. So if
Oh,
someone
yeah,
wants to find
yeah.
you, it's not gonna be the easiest thing to find you at this point. They're gonna have
No,
to find
actually,
you
it's-
online.
well,
Well,
yeah,
it's getting
yeah.
it's getting better. It's getting
Yeah, it's
better.
getting
I mean,
better.
we've secured 2 domains. The website we haven't built yet. We're trying to decide which one we're going to build.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With what's going on with the fighting for the trademark and stuff, where
So if you know any
we're
good
building.
lawyers,
We know a few.
Pro
I don't care
bono.
about that.
I just want them to write for me. I'm tired of writing darn response letters to these
you.
a-holes.
That's
That was
just
the-
that's just a
legit.
separate battle.
I'm looking at my
and,
list.
You know,
Wait, I got a small interjection here. I think it sounds like the Toking Dead needs a manager, yo.
Are you free?
Right.
Yeah, listen, I think I could fill that role excellently for you guys because, you could just pick up the phone, you could tell me what your grievances are, I could just hang up on you, and then call you back in 15 minutes and give you the answer. And you'd be like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but if it costs money, then it's just like being married. Because that's kind of like how my day goes. You call her, she yells at you, she hangs up, she calls back, takes your money.
so anyway,
So
Just kidding.
are the wives listening, by the way?
Probably not.
no, mine's at work.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah, mine's
probably
at work.
babysitting. She babysits on Mondays for her
One of us
kids.
has to work.
Right?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to work.
Yeah, so
Somebody's-
basically today, if you don't come to the burn gallery, we're going to eat Roman noodles and peanut butter sandwiches.
And we're probably sleeping in the car.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah, I
come
don't
on,
know about
guys.
that.
Yeah, the comic was released under what we call Still Toking Comics.
Which is
So
our brand.
That's the brand that we're trying to push. We just got another friend of ours.
Yeah,
who
Des
did a,
Walsh.
did a comic a few years ago. He just released his comic.
Jungle City was
I-
released under the Still Token
yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just cut right over Jeff. I do that a lot, and I'm sitting close enough where he can hit me. So with his walker. But yeah, like right now,
Stab me with my pen.
the sweatshirt and shirts that we're wearing
Yeah.
is the back was drawn by Des Walsh as a joke, you know, and we
And it
put
just
it.
works.
We
Smoking
smoking zombies, man. We put it on the back of the shirt. It's actually the zombies are Jeff and I
Yeah.
on the shirt.
Oh, and the shirt.
Oh yeah, legit on the shirt. That was, you know, we took the zombie booth thing and we, you know, made the little stupid faces and all that stuff.
And they cartoonized you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he drew it up in,
He
a,
drew
you
it
know,
up.
in a black and white sketch,
You know.
and you know, it just worked.
Yeah.
Nice. So,
You know.
again, you tell everybody that's tuning in right now, these guys are the post-apocalyptic cannabis
Smoking.
comic book, right?
Yeah.
Basically,
I mean,
yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
what it's about. And
Yeah.
if you guys want to find these guys, it is a Token Dead, and they are all over the internet, including MySpace.
MySpace.
Hey, just
Hot rock,
wait.
hot rock.
Like, I bet you by the time we're done the show, there's going to be a
MySpace.
Hot Rock MySpace.
Yeah.
Keep
He's
messing around.
easy enough. I mean, the easiest way to find us is just, you know, we're all over Facebook.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, just look for the Token
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are almost as bad as I am.
Yeah, and I mean, if you want to see us in person, we're going to be at the NECC Con in Boxborough from the 23rd to the 25th. Correct.
23, 24, 25. Yep.
Oh, look,
November,
he
right?
can count.
Next weekend.
Yeah, next
Yes.
weekend. Next
This
weekend.
coming weekend.
This coming
right
weekend.
after Thanksgiving.
You know, but there's a lot of big names going to be there. You know, 3 of which we are working with for potential projects in this
Yeah.
in the comic books. You know.
Right.
And that's like one of the biggest ones going on around here too, right?
Uh, Yeah, I mean,
It's a 3
For-
day.
well, for this-
yeah,
for this
it's
time
a
of
good
year.
show.
For this
you know?
time of year, you know.
some people have different opinions on it, but from what we've seen, we're new to this. This is our first year.
Yeah.
We started off. We were going to do 2 shows. I think we were going to do 2 shows, and then Jason and Natasha Moulton from VTCC contacted us and got us up here,
Yeah.
and we're back.
But it just
For
kind of
your weed.
exploded. People started
Like,
reaching out.
people literally are banging on your door now.
Well, they're asking.
knocking loud. They're not
knocking
banging
loudly.
yet. They're not
Right.
banging
You know
yet.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
but we decided, okay, so we did 5 instead of 2.
Yeah,
You know,
and
next weekend's the last one for the year.
Well, we thought it was the last appearance for the year, but unfortunately, fortunately, not
Yeah.
unfortunately, fortunately, the great people at the Harvest Cup reached out and they were like, you know, it'd be really cool if you could come do a signing. So we're going to do an exclusive 4-hour signing for them on the 15th from 10 to 2 only, because if we're not home by 3, our wives will be very upset, especially seeing how we have to jump on a plane and
Head out.
head out.
Maybe the plane will, they don't want to miss the plane. They could care less about you guys.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, then again, they do hold the money and the tickets. There's really nothing stopping
So
them.
again, I mean, it's more about.
It's really nothing stopping them.
They're kind of hoping they're going to be late.
Yeah.
Like if we leave 5 minutes early and they're 10 minutes late, we get a vacation by ourselves, right?
With 2 extra passes, they can bring anybody.
Yeah, right. You better watch your best friends. Make sure they're not packing
look.
bags.
There's some sexy guys right here that might want to go.
I can go. I'm free.
You know?
I don't have a wife at home.
We might not after this either, so.
So all right. So this show this whole show today has been a lot of fun. I just want to go over a few things before we have to kill the show and give everybody a little extra time. But big shout out to Hot Rock Super Joint who joined us earlier. You guys, absolute riot, right?
Oh, that guy was.
Yeah, he was
That guy was a trip.
Yeah, right.
trip.
So again, you can find them all over social media. Hot Rock Super Joint,
SUPAJOINT.
right, and just not MySpace.
Yet.
Right, yeah, right. I bet you he has it by now.
I bet you he does. I'm gonna look it up and friend it. And if he doesn't, I'm grabbing that.
I was gonna say, it's
Just so
probably
he has
the
to call
first
us
thing
again.
He did when he got home from dropping his kid off.
No, his kid was late to school.
Yeah, right.
He's
His
like,
kid didn't go to school today.
yeah, he's like, I can't believe I forgot MySpace for that one guy in 2005.
Yeah, right. It's like
Yeah.
MySpace is still alive. It's like, yeah, thank you, Justin Timberlake. Dude, actually, that was one of my favorite ones, though, man. You can do your background and put music to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
I just throw
cool
random
things.
pictures up there.
Huh?
If you really want to know what's going on, don't go to MySpace.
Yeah, right.
I just locked it up so nobody else could.
That's not a bad idea. So, I mean,
You know.
most of your stuff is on Facebook, correct?
Facebook,
Instagram.
Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr on occasion. I just kind of link everything together and I do one post.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do the
Twitter.
Facebook stuff,
Yeah.
but I'm old. I don't do that Twitter, and
No grinder for you guys?
he does. He does all that stuff.
No, maybe,
Sorry,
every
If you do
day,
a little searching, it might be
every
out there.
day something new comes out that you can post on, or
Yeah.
some sort of social media. It's kind of like the cannabis and comic industry.
Yeah,
Only the good ones are going to last.
right.
So Grindr
There's
might be there
something every
today,
day.
and it's probably not going to be there next week. And
Oh,
if it is-
Grinder's
Grinder
gonna be
going
there.
nowhere. I don't think you know what grinder is. But Brandon does. So I mean, again, guys.
After you use to round up your weed, yo.
Yeah, right. Suppository, yo. So great show again, guys. We had Hot Rock Super joined on. So if you guys want to check him out, he's got the cartoon series going. He's got all sorts of stuff going on. The 56th Street Records, I guess, is kind of done, but he's doing what is it, the 546 show? Is that what it was, Brain?
5, 4, 3.
543 show. All right.
Yeah.
And that's at Buck's Last Joint every third Friday of the month. It's really awesome. They have a lot of support. They really support a lot of local, not only music and media. They're just really awesome. They really give back to the public a lot.
And man, it's a party too, because I watched the video just last Thursday, and it's not like a little backyard hangout. I mean, it looked like an event, man. I mean,
They're live in the street and everything. They got hundreds of people, and the cool thing about it is that it's a walk-up kind of thing. So if you're just out there having dinner, or you stop at Lawfully for a drink or something, you can see them in the street. You just stop by, and it just gathers a huge crowd.
Nice.
sorry about
They
that.
put
Really.
a huge projector and everything out there, to show
That's
the
cool.
videos.
We gotta get that. We gotta get more of those in the East Coast. But I mean, there's a lot of events going on. Again, we're actually going to be going down and joining Rival Bud for 2 events. We're going to plug them real quick. On,
Yeah,
yeah,
love them, yeah.
24th, our Thanksgiving.
Chris and Raina, yeah.
And then
Rihanna.
right after, November 27th. So if you guys want to check out Reliable Bud, you will find the In the Weeds crew there. Hopefully.
Someday you'll see us there.
Hopefully, yeah. I don't know how you guys are. You guys should be just
Yeah,
hang out with me.
there's things in the works. There's
Yeah,
things in the
there's-
works.
yeah,
There's things in the works.
Just give me a couple comic books. I'll drop them right by my little DJ booth, and
We'll just come sit at the DJ
Well,
booth
it's
and
been
do
a,
this.
it's been a timing thing.
I'm like, these
Yeah.
are my roadies.
We've been
Yeah.
doing so many cons and stuff. It's like when he had the events, we were already tied up.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
we made it out to one in the early
Yeah, I don't remember. I was high.
September.
I was there, but I was high.
September,
yeah.
I think, yeah.
We're discussing actually making an appearance at an upcoming one if possible. Just to stop in and say hi because we love those guys.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
now while we have you guys in Vermont, we're not done with you yet. So if you guys are again local to Vermont or even within a drive distance, it's going to be an awesome thing going on this afternoon. We had a couple people ask about it and where we can find it. So it is, if you guys are on Facebook, you want to find out information about the event, it's the meet and greet with the Token Dead at the Burn Gallery. That's what you will have to search. Just search meet and greet with the Token Dead at the Burn Gallery.
Or just go to In the Weeds group
Or
page.
In the Weeds group
In the
page.
Weeds.
Event
It's
or go to the
everywhere.
Toking
Token
Dead
Dead.
page, the Toking Dead Still
But
Toking
if you guys
Comics
are,
page, the
if you guys are tuned
Instagram.
in, we do love affection and support and social media love. So if you want to drop by any of our social medias, including Hot Rocks, and drop a heart, drop some love, tell us how you like the show, maybe even a little hope for the Johnny QP.
Good luck finding them.
But again, today, guys, meet and greet the Burn Gallery. Tito Burn and In the Weeds crew have put together this little event for these guys because you drove all the way up from Boston. So you guys, Old Red's going to be there. Mama
Yeah.
Bear, we're going to have Baby Bear and like Grandbaby Bear there.
Oh, he went with the baby bears.
I figured you would stay away from the chubbies.
Need a private jet to come pick me up so I can make it to the Burn Gallery this afternoon.
Yeah, dude, I got a kite for you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right after you send your private jet to pick us up to come out there and do a signing.
Yeah, right. So somehow,
Problem.
yeah, right. Just wait, that might happen sooner than later. So guys, again, meet and greet today, the Burn Gallery from 4 to 6 with Ben and Jeff, the creators of the Toking Dead. You can win yourself a little version of Old Red, which is about 2 feet tall, has a couple spikes. It's going to hurt somebody, but it is glass, and it is custom made by Dr. Whitestone. We only have a couple more minutes left, guys. So
Just enough for me to say all these swears.
yeah, right. Anybody you guys want to thank and
I want to thank everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
everybody?
You
I want to
guys,
thank everybody. I
you
want to
know.
thank Reliable Bud. I want to thank the Green Nurse Group. I want to.
Yep.
I want to thank Mass Cannabis.
Positive
You
different
know,
listings.
Positive Diffo Listings.
Sensi Magazine.
You know, Sensi.
know,
Yep. Yep. You know, and then
WGDR, WGDH, you know.
Johnny C. and
Yeah,
you know
Johnny
all the
C.,
guys
Jason
from the,
Moulton, Jay
from
Moore.
the cons. Yep.
You know, Steve
Yep.
Levine, Joe St. Pierre.
So guys,
You know, all these guys.
again, the cannabis industry.
Everybody from
is
the greatest
a
for
huge,
the yeah.
widespread industry, guys. And if you guys want to check out
Jen
this
and
comic
Jeremy,
book,
Harvest Cup, love them.
we'll be there
Jennifer
soon.
from Mass Cannabis.
Token
you know.
Dead guys.
That-
Post-apocalyptic cannabis comic book. Find it. If you guys like what you heard today, the humor is even better in the book, really.
Well, it's better live.
Right.
We're gonna start our own sitcom.
Yeah, come find us at the Burn Gallery.
Yeah.
4
yeah.
o'clock.
Come
Yeah.
talk to us.
The
get some
uncensored
pictures taken,
version.
And guys, the best part is they got some of the premiere issues with them. So get your premiere issues.
Premiere issues.
signed.
We have some merchandise swag. The books are with us, so
Heck
you
yeah.
know, get whatever you want.
Get whatever you guys want. So again, the Burn Gallery meet and greet. This is In the Weeds. Next week, another great show coming for you guys. But go find us on Facebook. Show us some love. In the Weeds group page. The Token Dead. Hot Rock Super Joint. I think that's everybody today, right?
You
Right?
didn't mention the voice in my head.
The voice in the head. He's just the voice in the head. All
that
right, guys, and
Brandon
that's it. We are out of here. See you next week.
Peace. Okay, it was ass shit, fuck bitch, whore, douchebag, motherfucker, twat, cunt, and cock.